Welcome to Garfield, home of the Garfield Gym. Please direct your attention to the Western End Zone. You can hardly miss them. Here they are. James A. Garfield High School is proud to present the James A. Garfield Marching Pride. Now in its 83rd season, the Pride is under the direction of Theo Segura. The student teacher was Nick. Light line instructor Christina Pacheco. Setting the good on the field by band president Landon Gideon. Drum line captain Owen Norris and flight line captain Savannah Book. Please welcome our special guest, the youngest member of our Marching Pride family. They're going to lead us out onto the dead field where they're the running members of the Garfield Elementary School band and the Pride with your GHS fight song.
She struts. It's so funny.
No, it's here at the pool. It's so funny. We have the camera somewhere. Oh, she's got it. And they're going to walk. We're all going to walk. It's going to be so good.
sousaphone, Evan Redenbach. Watch the band on Crestview. Is a pride plays another Baha'i and G-Man's favorite. Here's Ohio's official rock song, Hang On, Slippy. Welcome Penn State student teacher Ms. Miller to the podium. Please rise, remove your hats as the Marching Pride honors America with the playing of our national anthem, followed by the Garfield alma mater. And the alma mater, welcome our band president Landon Gideon to the podium to direct tonight's alma mater.
Is this your corner? I'm sorry, this is okay. We can't mess up the band. Yeah, the vibe.
Right now, we are ready to bring out the team.
Hayden better be here with my parents by the end of this.
So, we're gonna make some noise.
All right, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are listening. We're back 2 weeks on the road. We're back at home, possibly for a month. Could be 4 straight home games here, including playoffs. So we will see how that rolls out. Tonight, the G-Men will host MVAC rival, the Crestview Rebels. Crestview comes in 4-4 on the season. Winners of their last 4 games. G-Men, of course, 8-0, 5th in Division 5, Region 17, as we close in on the end of the season with playoff implications for both teams in this contest. Week 9, lots of movements can happen in the playoff picture, so this game and the games around the MVAC will also help out. So G-Men again come in 8-0. Winners last week at Newton Falls 49-14. Hard to believe that G-Men actually trailed at the end of the first quarter 14-7 before getting everything going and righting the ship. Crestview came in off of last week's victory against Champion. They won 37-10. And again, they have won 4 in a row. So they start out 0-4. They have won their last 4 games. 2 teams that are mirror images of each other statistically. Neither team throws the ball very much. Crestview comes in with 2 touchdown passes on the season. Yes, 2. Average 65 yards a game through the air and over 200 yards a night on the ground. G-Men come in averaging just under 100 yards a night through the air. Again, they throw very sparingly. Usually when the box gets packed, when you're least expecting it, somebody's able to sneak back behind the defense for usually a touchdown. They also come in averaging over 366 yards of rushing offense. That's just rushing. So close to 500 yards of total offense each night that they're out. With both teams being primary runners, this could be a fast game tonight. Could be a quick game. Those of you watching from home might notice a little something different with the field. That is not lighting. That is nothing different. Yes, there are black numbers on the field tonight. So Nate and the maintenance staff changing things up a little bit, going with the black numbers. Definitely a look that you will not see anywhere else in the county. So kudos to the maintenance staff for changing things up a little. Looks beautiful. Week 9, 50-some degrees outside. Not a cloud in the sky. Couldn't ask for better Week 9 football weather. Crestview won the toss, deferred to the second half, so the G-Men will start off with that high potent offense as we get ready to get this game underway. So kicking for the Rebels is number 2, Joey Carr. And deep for the G-Men, the usuals, Leo Grandizio and Deacon Summer. So Joey Carr get this thing underway here. And it's a grounder to Jack Nykerk at about the 22-yard line. He gets across the 30 to about the 31-yard line. So nice little pickup there. So we'll get things underway here. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 31-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the G-men here. We are going to call it 32, of course. So get things going here. Opening play of this first quarter. So we've got blasting through the middle, hitting Keegan in the backfield. Big hit there by the Rebels defensive line. Yeah, was able to get a yard, but he wasn't getting any more than that. So yeah, Crestview's got some size up front. G-men are going to have to move tight box here. Everybody within 8 yards of the ball. Geddes in now to throw the ball. Geddes has got Leo wide open down the middle of the field, and that's going to result in a G-men touchdown. 67-yard touchdown, second play of the game. G-men take the lead, 6-0. Again, don't throw very often, but when they do, it usually results in a touchdown. So Bittens will come out to add the extra point. Now this is kind of a reverse of last year's game. Those of you that attended that, Crestview scored real early on a possession. Kick by Bittens is up, and it is through. 11:16 to go here in the opening quarter. Quick strike offense for the G-men. 67 yards from Geddes to Grandizio. G-men lead 7-0. All right, so after that quick strike, G-men will line up to kick. Ethan Bittens will line up for his kick. Crestview will break their huddle here. And they will have number 2, Joey Carr. And wait for him to turn here. Number 20, Xander Withrow, deep about the 10-yard line. So we'll see. Traditionally, or this year, the G-men have been kind of squib kicking it, letting it be a slow roller through. We'll see if Ethan's got the green light to bomb one here, or if he's going to put it on the ground. We'll see what Crestview has. He's going to pop that up right over here on the sideline to number 18, 19 at the 25-yard line. That's Josh Smith. Receive that at the 19-yard line, going nowhere. So 25-yard line, he actually they lost a yard on that return. So Crestview will come out for their opening possession, 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. So Crestview will come out again. Crestview will run first team. We'll see what they have to offer here. Looks like Jamison English and Joey Carr in the backfield. Nope, that's number 5 in the backfield. That's Max Hawkins. So we got a little equipment issue with number 12. He's got to come out. Joey Carr split up at the top. Again, G-men defense pretty stingy this year. Some of the scoring the other teams have been doing it late, but they're varsity in and our JV's in. So, all right, we'll see what happens here with the Rebels. False start here to start the game. So a false start to start their opening possession is definitely not what Coach Perry wanted to have. So we have 1st and 15. 11:09 to go here. Again, G-men strike first, second play of the game, 67-yard pass from Geddes to Grandizio. Bittens with the extra point, 7-0 G-men. Fake inside to Hawkins. Max Hawkins gets that penalty yards back, it looks like. back up to the 24. So we'll call him getting that penalty yards, 5-yard gain there. 2nd and 10 for the Rebels. Again, Rebels like to run the ball just like the G-men, so game's going to keep moving.
Max Hawkins on the carry for the Rebels. Brought down by a couple of G-men after a short game. Second and almost 10 for the Rebels.
So 2nd and 10 here. And we got a little jet sweep here to Joey Carr. And he's going to get pulled down quick by Keegan Sell. It's good to see Keegan running around. He's been kind of battling a little injury. So it's good to see him back. Looks like at full speed there on that play at least. So 3rd and 10. Third and 10 for the Rebels at their own 24-yard line. Again, G-men lead already 7-0. Again, same backfield. Same backfield with English and Hawkins. English is going to chuck it, and he's got Joey Carr open down the sidelines. He's going to get loose all the way inside the 20 down to the 15-yard line. So again, they don't throw very often, but when they do, just like the G-men, they're pretty successful. All the way down to the 15-yard line. Big gain. 61-yard connection there from English to Carr. Puts the G-men deep into Garfield territory. Looks like they're going to mark him actually at the 16-yard line. So, again, Hawkins is going to take this around the right side. He's going to fall forward for maybe 1. It's like maybe a yard they're going to give to Hawkins on that. Nope, we're going to get 2. We're going to give him 2 on that one. So 2nd and 8 for the Rebels at the G-men 13-yard line. So both teams with a quick strike early in their possession. And Hawkins now dotting the I in the backfield. He's going to take that downhill right up the gut, and he's going to be across the 10 to about the 8-yard line, it looks like. Put him down to the 8-yard line here. So we got 3rd and 3 here at the 8 for the Rebels. So big 3rd down here. Again, Hawkins got some good size back there. 5'10", 200-pound junior. And checking the play, seeing if they like the defensive alignment, if they want to shift something. G-men look to be bringing a little heat off the offensive left side. Now they back out of it. And Keegan's sneaking up into that spot now. And I look for Hawkins going right where Deacon. Oh, he's going to go untouched right up the gut. Touchdown, Rebels. So Rebels march on their opening possession. Got a chance here to tie this game. Yeah, and he went right in the gap that got blitzed there. So Joey Carr will line up for the extra point. And his kick is good. We are tied here, 7-7. G-men Rebels. Let's buckle up. This could be a good one.
Mark your calendars for October 28th and join us for a spaghetti dinner to benefit Garfield freshman Cairo Savannah, who's fighting a rare form of cancer. Tickets to the event are $12 for adults, $10 for children. There will be a 50-50 raffle and Chinese auction as well. The event runs from 1 to 6 p.m. and tickets can be purchased at Cellar Door, Route 44 Coffee, Crossroads Bar, and the American Legion of Wyndham, and also at the door of the event.
All right, so after that drive, again, set up by 61-yard connection between English and Carr. Got Rebels deep into G-men territory. They were able to punch it in. Hawkins was able to punch it in from 8 yards out. So we're tied 7-7. G-men getting their second possession here. They've only run 2 plays. They've already got 7 points. So Carr lining up to kick this. He's going to pop this up. This is going to go to Grandizio at the 11-yard line. And Leo's going to have plenty of room here around the right side. He's going to get tripped up just at the 35-yard line, kind of taken out by his own man on that one. So good return there. Set the G-men 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. So G-men second possession here. Again, scored on their first possession 2 plays in. Geddes to Grandizio. It's good to see Geddes back in. He didn't play last week, nursing a shoulder injury. So Geddes and Sell back in the backfield here. Geddes is going to hand this out to Summer. Deacon around the right side. Give big cut back there by Deacon across the 40. Deacon's going to go down to the, looks like 41-yard line here. So 2nd and 4 coming up for the G-men after that run by Deacon. Again, a lot of two-way players for both teams. See a lot of the same numbers here in the secondary. And that's going to be Deacon again around the left side. And he's going to get strung out. He's going to turn the corner. He's got room. And they're going to call a block in the back at the 40-yard line. But Deacon is able to get it inside Crestview territory. And we got some extracurriculars. We got a lot of extracurriculars right now, so we'll get this thing squared away. He's able to get it all the way down to the 36-yard line, but there's a lot of laundry here, so we gotta sort this out. Definitely gonna have a block in the back here on the 40-yard line on the G-men, but there's gonna be some dead ball stuff that's gonna do some things as well. So not sure where the refs all have the ball in their hands. So we got 4 flags on the sidelines over there, so something happened. Not sure where Deacon actually went out of bounds, but the block in the back was at the 40, and then the extracurriculars were on the sidelines about the 35-yard line. So we'll see what happens here from the ref. So we're gonna have a block in the back at the 40. That's going to be 1st down. And then we're going to have a dead ball, personal foul against the G-men, dead ball, personal foul against the Rebels. Those are going to offset. So we will put this ball at the 50-yard line. So take the easy way out here. Don't take the guys who did whatever. And we're going to so 1st and 10 at the 50 for the G-men. They will keep the ball. So those penalties kind of washed each other. We're just under 7 minutes to go here in the opening quarter, 7-7. And Eric's going to run around the right. He's got some room. He's got a lot of room. He's gone. Put that in the books. Touchdown, G-men. So Geddes with a 50-yard scamper there after all those extracurriculars. Didn't look like he had much room, but he was able to cut back and be patient. If you watch him run, he does kind of have a little hesitation to his runs. So Bitten's kick is good. G-men 14, Rebels 7. We'll be back in 30.
Quick reminder that the Giant All-Sports Boosters are having a Texas Hold'em tournament Saturday, November 4th. Tickets and more information will be available at the concession stand. It's going to be over at the St. Joseph's Church in Manaway. Tickets are $50, $60 at your door. Tickets include
all right.
2 drinks and a light
Well,
dinner.
this one's turning into a back and forth. We'll see what happens here with the kickoff here from Bittens. And we got, looks like 20. That's Xander Withrow and also number 2, Joey Carr, deep for the Rebels. Last one, Ethan popped up to about the 25-yard line, was taken over here by this Josh Smith, pink gloves. So we'll see if Ethan's targeting him again, or is he going to try for somebody different. G-Men lead 14-7 after that 50-yard touchdown run by Eric Geddes. He's going to pop that up. This is going to go deeper. This is going to be Withrow at about the 14-yard line. He fumbles it ahead and is able to push it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So kind of dodged a huge bullet there. He was watching all the G-Men. If you've watched any of the highlights, the G-Men have had some highlight hits this year on kickoff, and I'm sure that was in his mind. I'm sure he saw a couple of those and was hoping that he wasn't going to be the next on the highlight film. So Rebels second possession here. Same backfield with English and Hawkins. Barking out, trying to get the G-Men to jump. So doing some adjustment here to the play. Going to be Hawkins going around the right side. He's got some room to run. He does not get too far, only 2 yards on that. Looked like he could have made a little cut and got a little bit more, but we're going to give him 4 on that actually. So we're going to give him 4 on that one. But looked like if he could have stayed a little bit. G-Men kind of got washed a little bit in that blocking. So again, with both teams being running teams, should have a pretty quick quarters. So clock rolling here. So we're under 6 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Dingle's going to throw it again. He's going to launch it to Carr and overthrows him on that one. So 3rd and 6 now. After that incompletion, looks like their pass route is go. So nothing fancy about that. Just trying to run a fade up there to the top, trying to pick on the sophomore, Brandon Bogucki, who has seen a couple really good receivers this year, one from Liberty, one from JFK, and neither have done anything. So don't know if you really want to test those waters. So going with a little bit of a spread formation here for the Rebels. Another pass. And you're going to look at the comeback. He's got second level open. No, he's got Leo Grandizio open is who he's got. And Leo's going to take this around the right side. He's going to stay in bound. No, he's going to get trucked at about the 5. But interception there for Leo. And that was, I mean, he was the only person that was open on that. He was able to get it inside Crestview territory all the way down to, we're going to call it, what are we going to call this thing? We got a penalty at the end. We'll call this the 7-yard line maybe. But again, we got some conversation at the end, and we got laundry at about the 20-yard line, it looks like. So we're going to have a block in the back again on the G-Men. So we're going to have another block in the back. This was at the 20. And that's going to spot us back to the 30. So G-Men will take over 1st and 10 at the Crestview 30. So instead of having the ball at the 7, got it at the 30. So it's going to be Keegan around the right side. Keegan's going to bash some people of his own. And he's going to take that ball a little bit deeper into Crestview territory. We're going to mark him at the 25 24. We'll call it the 24-yard line.
Second and 5 for the G-men.
So clock's still rolling here. Again, running teams, running clock. We kind of like that. And Keegan again, and he's just bouncing off people. He's still bouncing, and he's in for the G-men touchdown. That is a bowling ball out there, folks. Didn't get to play offense last week. I'm sure he's got a little bent up anger there, and he's got some energy. Leg looks healthy this week. And Bitten's kick is up and good. 5:02 to go here in the opening quarter. G-men extend their lead, 21-7.
Crestview 7, your G-men 21.
So G-men with quick strike plays here. And turnovers. The G-men have done a great job this year in turning it into instant points, and that's just not something you can do against them and have a chance. So Ethan will tee up his fourth kick of the day. Same deep backs for Crestview. That's Withrow and Carr. And this is going to go to Carr at the 10-yard line. And he's going to get around the right side, and he's across the 30. And we're going to call it the 35 maybe. Yep, looks like we're going to call that the 35-yard line. So first and 10 from their own 35-yard line, trailing 21-7 here in the opening quarter. All right, so we got Twins down here near us. Well, Crestview might feel the need to start to air it out a little bit. Definitely a screw-up play there. That's going to be English right up the middle. Definitely a not drawn-up play, but worked for 6 yards for the boy. So
The Rebels brought down by Harper Troyer and Keegan Sell. Second and 4 for the Rebels.
So this will bring up a 2nd and 4 for the Rebels, trailing 21-7, opening quarter of this MVAC matchup. Again, G-men have a chance to wrap up at least a share of the title tonight. Hawkins up the middle. He's going nowhere. He's bouncing off people as well, and a whole host of G-men are going to bring him down. Ball came out, G-men are saying. G-men do have the ball. Fumble. So the G-men are going to take over at the 41-yard line. Already leading 21-7. Look for them going up top quick here. All right, so here comes the shot. Geddes over the top. He's got time, he's got pressure, he's got Beanie at the 30-yard line. Good pass there by Geddes. It wasn't who he wanted, but he took the next open person. That's going to be inside Crestview territory, across the 30 down to the 27-yard line, 28-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the G-men after that completion from Geddes to Gallagher. So tried to take a shot. Crestview did a pretty good job of just staying home on that one. Troyer and Sell in the backfield. It's going to be Sell. Keegan's going to cross the 25 and get down near the 20-yard line. They're going to mark him just short of the 20, 21. So we're going to call it short three, long 2 here on this second down call. Geddes will hand off to Sell, and he just got tripped out. He looked like he had a lot of room to run on that one. He looked like he had a convoy into the end zone on that one. So first down, though, for the G-men. Chain should be moving on this, or they're going to pause it. So I'm going to give them the first down. We'll see if the officials will give them a first down on this. All right, so we'll see how close we are. Oh, it's not even close. Why would they even measure that? That's some eyesight there, but it is what it is. First and 10, G-men. First and 10, G-men at the Rebel 18-yard line, already leading this thing 21-7, looking to add more. And at this point in the game, this could be a knockout punch. All right, clock rolling. And Geddes around the right side. He picks his feet up. He's going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, G-men. Geddes punches that one in for his second of the night, shorter than the first. As we're under 3 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. G-men have already put 28 points on the board tonight. Bitten's 4th extra point of the night. And it is up, and it is good.
Ethan Bitten's extra point is good once again.
2:49 to go here in the opening quarter. G-men extend their lead, 28-7. We'll be back.
If you're cold, make sure to head over to our middle school MVPs. They're selling hand warmers and hot cider. And even if you're not cold, head over there for some donuts too. Selling them over on the hill. Thank you.
So after that extra point, Ethan's going to come out and get ready to kick. So Rebels, same deep men. Again, last 2 times Ethan's kicked it deep. And we've got to have an equipment issue here. He's got blood, so he's got to come out with blood. And it's going to be a pop to Smith at the 22-yard line, and he's going to try to take that around the right side. So it looks like they're not doing a sideline return. They're trying to bring it to their sideline.
Josh Smith on the return for the Rebels. Brought down by a combination of Harper Troyer and William Simon.
So 19-yard line. And that's going to be across the 30 at the 31. All right, so we'll be back for this to happen. Got to take a timeout for equipment issue there. So Rebels take their possession here. It's going to be Hawkins taking the direct snap, and he's going to get about 2 yards on that to the 33-yard line. So Crestview is probably going to try to take the air out of the ball a little bit, keep it away from the G-men, try to survive this quarter just down 28-7. Don't want to give it back to the G-men. And Hawkins again will take the snap and go right up the middle, and he's going to keep fighting for yards. And he's going to get to the 39-yard line on that one. So Rebels changed up formation, giving the G-men a little dose of their own offense. We're just doing a single wing offense, which is what the G-men run. Quarterback still out, so Hawkins still the pseudo quarterback in this formation. And Hawkins will take it again, and he will not get anywhere near the first down. So Rebels got a decision here to make. Long 2 yards here on this 4th down play. And Hawkins will stay in that backfield there. Hawkins is going to take it around the left side. He's going to jump across, and he is not going to get it.
Max Hawkins on the carry for the Rebels. Brought down really close to the first down marker there.
He jumped across, but I'm not sure where he ended up on that. They're going to bring it back for a measurement here. If the chains are right, this is a first down. Just based off of the distance from here, if the chains are set right. If they're not set right, of course, then he got it by a full football. So first and 10 here for the Rebels. Again, just trying to survive this opening quarter. So as the clock winds here, do have to run another play. G-Men do have a nice commanding lead here, 28-7. Scoring on their second play of the game, scoring on their second possession, scoring off of a turnover. Hawkins again with the run over the left side.
Max Hawkins on the carry for the Rebels.
Across the 40 to the 43-yard line, it looks like.
2nd and 8 coming up.
So as the quarter comes to a close here, G-Men 28, Rebels 7. We'll be back.
That's the end of the first quarter. Score's going to be Crestview 7, the Garfield G-Men 28. As a reminder that on October 22nd, there will be a Browns-Packers dog walk poker run. Check in at Slim's at 9 a.m. It's a $25 registration fee. This benefits the Jag High School soccer program. Thank you.
Okay, as we begin the second quarter, G-Men are up 28-7. Rebels have it 2nd and 8 from their own 43-yard line. That's going to be Hawkins again, and he's going nowhere. G-Men have done a good job of plugging him up. He's going to get a couple yards on that, actually. Just across the 45 to the 46-yard line, so some tough yards there for the young man. 3rd and 5 coming up for the G-Men. Defense has to toughen up here on this series. Again, they can really deliver that knockout blow. They've already caused a turnover. The Rebels have moved the ball, not by much, but they have moved the ball against this G-Men defense. English back in at quarterback on this series after Hawkins was running the single wing the previous. Hawkins is stacked behind him, and they're going to give it to Hawkins. He's going to bend that thing around the right. He's going to get that first down. So definitely an alignment thing that they're noticing across the 50 into Jag territory. We're going to call them at the 47-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Rebels. They're definitely seeing something with their alignment, that they've got that short side that they can run to. So definitely an alignment issue there with the G-Men. So Rebels 1st and 10 here in G-Men territory. Again, I don't know if they're making a call at the line, but they're definitely got some movement. Hawkins got some decent vision to kind of bend that thing back. So 2nd and 7 at the Garfield 44 for the Rebels. And English going to try to throw this. He's got him open and incomplete there, but that's a long pass by English from hash to opposite hash. But again, probably just trying to keep the G-Men honest by not just running, letting the G-Men pack the box. So 3rd and 7 after that incompletion. throw this again. English going to step up, and he's got a receiver open. It's going to get, tipped and almost picked off. And threw into a crowd of 4 or 5 G-men there. Not a smart decision. Never throw late down the middle. And golden rule of being a quarterback. So 4th and 7 here for the Rebels. I'm guessing Carr's a punter. But they're probably going to let this thing bleed down and talk about it, or they're going to try to get the G-men to jump and then punt. Carr's split out there, so they're going to be going here, or they're going to go a hard count. Maybe some sort of hard count here to try to get the G-men to move around. Nope, they're going to let it fly. Crosser down the middle, not even close. Good stand there by the G-men. Good stand there. He did have that number 7, Kyle Booth, on a drag underneath, but he did not see that receiver, nor was he even looking for him. He was locked on to number 12, Jake Noling. He was not coming off of that receiver. So G-men will take over. 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line, already leading 28-7. So G-men come out for their offensive series here. And it's going to be Leo around the right side. Leo's across the 50 into Rebel territory. Pulled down at the 48-yard line. So 2nd and 2 here for the G-men after that run. Again, knowing that Geddes and Sell have been kind of dinged up. Maybe Sell's still in, but might rest Geddes a little bit. Nope, Erickson handing that to Deacon underneath. Deacon's got some room, nice little stutter step there. Again, Deacon can go from 0 to 100 so quick that little stutter step becomes very dangerous. Just accelerates so quick. So 1st down for the G-men inside the 30-yard line. So G-men at the Rebel 29-yard line here. Their first possession of the 2nd quarter. Sell's going to take the ball around the left side. He's going to bounce off some bodies. He's going to try to hurdle another Rebel. And they're going to throw a flag for hurdling. So he gets down to the 6-yard line, but they're going to throw a flag for hurdling since that's illegal in high school. I'd like to see what the signal for this is because I'm not really sure what they do. So I call a personal foul on that. Spotted it back at the 25-yard line where it'll still should be a first. All right, where we got here? 24-yard line. Nope, we're going to call it at the 19-yard line. So it is a 1st down. And Geddes will take this ball and just kind of get what he can get on that one.
Eric Geddes on the carry for the G-men, brought down by Mikey Proctor for a short gain.
So what we've got. So I'm guessing that they realized they mismarked the hurdling call. And so now they have to try to figure out, but since we've run a play, it's kind of, it should be a moot point at this where it's non-correctable error. We'll have to see what they're, I'd like to have a mic inside this conversation. It's realistically, they can't go back to you can't correct this. It's already happened, so they're messed up. So now the officials will go and explain to the head coaches what the infraction issue is. Pretty much they marked the ball incorrectly on that penalty. It should have been back to the 25-yard line, not at the 19. And so they're going to back us up. And we're going to play from what's going on here. So it should be 1st and 10 here. So it should be 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line, 24-yard line. So realistically, that other stuff wouldn't have counted, but it does. So this is fun times, always something interesting here. So let's see what happens now. Hopefully the G-men score so we can keep moving. So Keegan's going to take this snap. He's going to fake it to Deacon. He's going to go around the right side, and he is going to score. So we don't have to worry about any of that stuff because we just took care of that play for you. Touchdown, G-men. 24-yard touchdown run there for Keegan. His second of the night. Extends the lead. Ethan's extra point here is on its way. It is good, but we have a dead ball, offsides or false start on somebody, so we'll see what happens here. Another flag. Got probably encroachment on them. He blew it before the play, so they can't take the point. So they're going to have to re-kick this. Well, we were moving along pretty good until the last 20 minutes, so got to have a re-kick on this. Legal participation. It's a dead ball. You can't take the point. So it's a dead ball. It's a dead ball penalty, so there's nothing. Yeah. So we'll try this again. And another offsides on Crestview.
Offsides on the Rebels is declined.
finally, kick is up and good. So after all that, G-Men are still able to extend that lead, 35-7. We'll be back.
The score is going to be Crestview 7. You're going to G-Men 35.
All right, G-Men are able to, after everything that happened there, extend their lead, 35-7. 8:04 to go here in the first half. Again, deep players for Crestview. Number 20, Xander Withrow, and number 2, Joey Carr. Up short, Josh Smith, and I believe Damian Bryan. And this is going to go on the ground, and it's going to get picked up by, I believe, number 8. Yep. So Damian Bryan with the recovery there at the 37-yard line. All right, the Rebels are going to come out and try to get something going. They need some sort of clock management here to keep the ball away from the G-Men. G-Men are going to pretty much scoring at will here. So after that opening salvo, it really shaken out to be exactly like last year's game. Hawkins with the carry. And it's that to 30, the 8-yard line, just a yard on that one. So a lot of similarities between last year's game and this year's game. Crestview struck early, scored, and then the G-Men just poured it on. English again to Hawkins. And he is across the 40 to about the 44-yard line. So Max Hawkins, junior running back, he's got some power. Again, kind of bowling ball build there, 5'10", 205 pounds. So we're going to call 3rd and 3 for the Rebels. Again, look for Hawkins to get the ball again. Nope, quarterback. So there's a little bully ball there by the quarterback, Jamison English, and he is across the 50 into Jag territory to the 49. First down for the Rebels. So into G-Men territory for the Rebels. Again, the Rebels have moved the ball, got stuffed on a 4th down and had a turnover. That's a big difference there. Hawkins again, right up the middle, laying on some bodies, gets across the 45 into the 43-yard line. So again, he's definitely getting a push up front, and then that young man's got some power to push some more yards there. So So 2nd and 4 here after that 6-yard run by Hawkins. And they're just going to keep feeding him, just reading the gap. Find the gap. He's just going to feel his way through.
Max Hawkins on the carry again, brought down by Keegan Sell.
Call it 40. Oh, it's 42. Didn't give him much on that one. So 3rd and 3 sets up for the Rebels. Again, watch Hawkins leading the way for English again on this. They had some success on that last 3rd down play with the quarterback just following the big blocking back. And being in that I formation kind of tucks him away. Again, look for quarterback following him. There it is. Quarterback's going to follow. He's going to be short. Depends which ref get the spot here. One's got him at the 40, one's got him at the 41. Either way, he's short. So it'll be a fourth and a short 2, long 1 here. Probably if Rebels are smart, they let this run down, take timeout, or run the same play they just ran. So 4th down stand here again for the G-men. They were able to stand him up on the last 4th down. And he's looking over to his coach, and they're going to call timeout. So the Rebels are going to call timeout. 4:09 to go here before half. G-men lead 35-7. 4th and short coming up for the Rebels. All right, so coming out of that Rebel timeout, got 4th and short. G-men change up personnel a little bit, a little more beef on the front line. Different quarterback in for the Rebels also, number 13. Now they're going to have 5. They're going to have Hawkins at the single wing position and try to catch the G-men ready to go, but I think that's going to be a dead ball penalty here. So false start there is going to back the Rebels up to 46-yard line and go right back to where we were. So now we got to go longer distance here for the Rebels. So 4th and longer. English going to take that pass, and he has got room to run, but he is going to get drilled by Sell, and he is not getting anywhere. So the G-men will take over on that big 4th down stop. Geddes going to fake it to Bogucki. He's got Sell down the sidelines, and he's going to just barely outthrow him on that one. I think Keegan wanted that one too because he laid out pretty hard for that. It's nice to see, but I know a lot of people hold their breath when play like that happens. So 2nd and 10 for the G-men. One of the few 2nd and longs the G-men have had all night. So Troyer in the backfield now. Sells in the backfield with him as well. Keegan's going to take that around the left side, and he's going to lower his shoulder just short of the 50-yard line, gets it to the 49-yard line. 3rd and 3 for the G-men as we roll the clock closer to halftime, leading 35-7. So third and 3 here for the G-men at their own 49-yard line, leading 35-7. And Troyer and Sell in the backfield. Sell will take this again. He's across the 50. No, he's not. Yeah, he is across 50 to the 49. He's going to be short. It's going to be short. Going to be a 4th and 1 here for the G-men. Geddes coming in to change up the look for the G-men, but they did cross the 50 here, so 4th and a long 1. As we are under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Geddes back in the backfield with and Geddes is going to take this around the right side. He's got plenty of room, and he's off to the races again. Geddes is going to scoot this one, 49 yards, touchdown, G-men. So 49-yard touchdown, as well as a 51-yard touchdown for Geddes. And another 20-yarder earlier, so he's got 3 touchdowns on the night. An injured Rebel out there before this extra point. So Bittens will come out to add the points here. G-men extend that lead 42-7. Good point here. We'll be running clock in the second half if the score stands. So Bittens out for the extra point. .2:15 to go here in the first half. And Bittens' kick is up, and it is good.
Ethan Bittens' extra point again.
2:15 to go here before half. G-men 42.
Crestview 7.
Crestview 7.
Once again, make sure you're grabbing some 50-50 tickets from Stephanie Yule down there. All the proceeds from tonight's drawing go to Jag fifth grader Benny Bailey, who's been battling a serious illness. Again, get those 50-50 tickets when you see Stephanie going around. She has all of them there.
All right, so after that touchdown, G-men have extended that lead 42-7. Bittens getting ready to kick off here. And last one was a little squib down the middle. So we'll see where the G-men decide to put this one. Bittens has kicked it deep, he's kicked it short. See if he goes straight up with this one. Nope, this one's also short, and this is going to bounce to number 18 at the 35-yard line. And Colton Weber is going to take that at the 35 and no further than that. So So 42-7, 2:12 to go here. Rebels getting ready to come out for their offensive possession here. Hawkins and English still in the backfield together. Probably see a heavy dose of Max Hawkins here if I'm the Rebels. And that's pretty much what I'm running until halftime if I can get some first downs.
Brought down by Keegan Sell and Jack Nyker.
We're under 2 minutes to go here.
2nd and 4 coming up here for the Rebels.
Yeah, I'm slowing this thing down. I'm using that hat in the back. Once he puts his hand up, then I'm running the play. I'm not trying to go as quick as they're going here. Hawkins again gets up to the 45-yard line and no more. We'll see what they call here. They're going to be a third. So 3rd and 1 here. As we're under a minute to go here. And Hawkins again across the 50 into Jag territory at about the 47-yard line, 48-yard line. Yeah, and the Rebels have been able to move the ball a little bit on the G-men, but just really haven't been able to capitalize on anything. Pass the ball here for English. He's going to line up and chuck it into the wind, and Carr's going to come back. Great play there by Bogucki. And hung it up into the wind there. Great play there by Brandon Bogucki. Come back and knock that down. Some great play there. So 2nd and 10 for the Rebels. Again, I get trying to get points, but if I'm them, I'm just running the ball, get into halftime, and lick my wounds and make some adjustments. Because all you're going to do if you take 2 more chucks, you're going to give the G-men the ball back with 20-some seconds, and they've proved that they can strike quick, plus with 2 timeouts. So and he's going to chuck it again down here to 12. That's Jake Noling. And they're going to call that out at the 41-yard line, and we're going to get a timeout here. So Rebels are going to burn one of their timeouts. 27 seconds to go here. All right, so coming out of that timeout, let's see what the Rebels have drawn up for this 3rd and 3. And two chances here with the timeout to try to get some points on the board before half. We'll see. We got another blood situation for the G-men having to check out. So and English is going to be back to pass, and everybody was in on him there. Literally nobody blocked on that play. So 4th and 3. 4th and 3. Again, this was kind of the danger of not running your running back, because now you're going to give the ball back to the G-men with 20 seconds to go possibly. English going to take the ball again, pass to the outside. That's going to get all. That's such a long pass. Bagucki with a great defensive play there. So G-men are going to get the ball back, like I said, with about 20 seconds to go. And now they got to get a chance unless the G-men just kneel this out.
20 seconds left in the half.
So G-men are going to kneel this down. It looks like Leo being deep there, Eric under center. So G-men are going to kneel this out for half. And so we're going to end the first half there with the G-men leading 42-7. Stay tuned for the second half and enjoy the band.
Halftime with the score. Crestview 7, your Garfield G-men 42.
Oh, I knew. Pinged in the back of my brain. I was hoping the alarm has sounded. You gotta work on the track.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the 2023 edition of the Crestview High School Marching Band. The band is under the direction of Mr. Eric Cable, with Assistant Director Ryan Lamb, Percussion Instructor Evan Stefanson, and Color Guard Advisor Sarah Kaufman. The band is led onto the field by Commanding Officer Lillian Urmson and Drum Major Kerrigan Miller. This evening, the band will present the James Bond theme by Monty Norman, Mission Impossible by Lalo Schifrin, and the Hay Song by Gary Glitter. The Crestview Marching Band would like to wish good luck to the Garfield High School Band and to all of the Rebel athletic teams for the rest of their seasons. As always, go Band and go Rebels! Led by senior band president Landon Bailey, drum line captain Owen Norris, flight line captain Savannah Roach, DJ Garfield. Thank you, proud to present Pride of Garfield, the Garfield Marching Pride. The Marching Pride kicks things off with a number rewinding Mr. Padilla, and we better call the florist. Happy anniversary, Mrs. C. Here's Miley Cyrus's Flowers. bright start. Here's Olivia Rodrigo's Good For You. The Billboard Hot 100 for 4 weeks straight. From the British rocker Queen, here is Crazy Little Thing Called Love. Hairy guy that has a lot of style, even though it might be a little undercooked. Here is our rendition of music for a sushi restaurant. student teacher Laura Miller, flight line advisor Christina Pacheco, and the voice of the crowd. That's me. The tribe would like to thank the generous folks of Deluxe Screeners, Mr. Jeffrey Anderson, and Mr. for their continued support of our Friends of the Band program. The tribe would also like to extend a special thank you to all of the awesome Garfield elementary school band members and their parents for joining us this season. You rock! And you can still get donuts, $1 a piece, or $12 or $10. Extra bargains tonight. Hot cider as well.
It gets dark and there's motion, it blurs it. So I'm hoping that I fixed it and didn't just make it worse.
Just a reminder to mark your calendars for October 28th and join us for a spaghetti dinner to benefit Garfield freshman Cairo Savonic, who is fighting a rare form of cancer. Tickets for the event are $12 for adults and $10 for children. There will be a 50-50 raffle and a Chinese auction as well. The event runs from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Tickets can be purchased at the Cellar Door, Route 44 Coffee, Crossroads Bar, the American Legion in Wyndham, and at the door of the event. Also a reminder that the JAG All Sports Boosters are hosting a Texas Hold'em tournament Saturday, November 4th. Tickets and more information are available at our concession stand. That's going to be over at St. Joseph Church in Manaway. Tickets are $50 in advance and $60 at the door. And that ticket gets you buy-in, 2 drinks, and a light dinner. And there'll be $20 add-on for any additional buy-in, and it's cascade. Top 8 will be paid out, and a big grand prize of $500. Thank you.
can't hear on this side. You could see, but it was really pixelated. You had to crank everything up down there. It's been me the entire time.
Set it up.
All right, start the second half here. G-men will be kicking to the south. And Crestview will leave the same returners. Number 20, Xander Withrow, and number 2, Joey Carr. So G-men lead 42-7, pretty commanding first half. We'll get you some stats here in a moment after Ethan gets this kick going here. So on the ground again, this thing's going to get picked up, and no, it's going to roll all the way back to the 10-yard line where Joey Carr just kind of falls on it. So nobody really wanted to touch that one, so maybe that gives us a little mindset as to where the Rebels are right now. So stats-wise, G-men with 11 first downs, 272 yards on the ground, 80 yards through the air. I'll get you Crestview's here in a moment. And again, we are in a running clock situation since it's more than the 34-point differential, or 33, whatever the state has there. So we got a false start here, dead ball on the Rebels. That'll back them up even more. Yeah.
Ball start on the Rebels.
That puts the ball back at their own 5-yard line. Definitely not how you want to come out of half. So 1st and 15 now for the Rebels from their own 5-yard line. And that is going to be Hawkins again around the left side. Gets some good momentum out near the 10-yard line, original line of scrimmage there for Hawkins. And get him down right at the 10-yard line. So statistically here, rushing-wise, first half, Geddes 5 rushes for 119 yards and 3 touchdowns. Keegan 9 rushes for 97, Deacon 3 for 48, and Leo 1 for 8. Receiving-wise, Leo 1 for 67 and a touchdown, and Beanie Gallagher 1 for 13. So that is the G-men statistical leaders from the first half offensively. So 2nd and 10 here. Again, Hawkins. Again, should see a heavy dose of Hawkins here. Up to about the 14-yard line. So 3rd and 6 here for the Rebels. Rushing-wise, Hawkins had 82 yards in the first half on 21 carries. English, 25 yards on 6 carries. Receiving-wise, Joey Carr, 1 reception for 61, and Jake Noling, 1 for 7. That is the rundown of stats for the first half offensively for both teams. 3rd and 6 here. Again, clock running here in a running clock situation. Hawkins in the backfield with English. And again, English going to turn and just throw a quick bubble throw to Joey Carr, who's across the 15. But it doesn't get much more than that. So we're going to call him at the 16-yard line. So 4th and 4 here. 4th and 3 from the 16-yard line. First punt of the night for the Rebels, and it's going to be Joey Carr punting here. Short distance, though. Watch for a snap down. They do have 12 people on the field, so one's got to go running off. So Carr's going to punt this. And he's going to quick kick this. Leo's going to let this thing roll, and it's going to go inside Jag territory to the 39-yard line. No return on that, so G-Men will take over. Their own 39. They're going to give it a touch, though, back. Sorry, they're going to touch that down at the 47, so we got a little. So they're going to call that at the 46-yard line here. And Bogucki with the run there. So Bogucki around the left side, inside Rebel territory, down to the 40. Again, clock situation. We're in a rolling clock here. 7.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. G-Men quickly into Rebel territory again. Geddes and Sell in the backfield. Summer going to take this one around the right side. He's going to squirt out of that, and he's going to cut all the way back across the field for a G-Men touchdown. But we do have a penalty at the 44-yard line, so this is probably coming back. So got a penalty there, so this is coming back. Got a holding against the G-Men. So this is going to negate that nice run. And that's going to happen at the G-Men, I'm sorry, at the Rebel 45-yard line, which is going to back it up to the Jag 45-yard line. Should. Nope, we're going to put it to the 50, so that's so 1st and 20 from the 50, and that's Troyer on that one. Troyer into Rebel territory to the 47-yard line. So again, G-Men next week will wrap up their home stint of the regular season, facing MVAC rival Brookfield to secure an outright league championship. Brookfield won it on our field last year, so I'm sure there's a lot of revenge and kind of sweet for the G-Men to be able to take that championship opportunity next Friday. Looking like playoff picture, G-Men need to be in the top 4 for guaranteed 2 home games. And we got another penalty here, so we got another holding call. So holding call again on the G-Men. It's going to back it up to their own 45-yard line. So we'll replay that down. So 3rd and 25 here, 2nd and 25. And Deegan didn't get anything on that one. Actually lost yards. So 3rd and 29 here for G-Men. Again, back to the playoff picture. That will be definitely home for that Week 11 game finish in the top 4. They'll be home also for week 12. And then week 13 would be a toss. So right now, projecting possibly facing MVAC rival Liberty in the opening round, but we'll see. Eric with the screen pass over here to Keegan, and Keegan is on the move. And he is going to take this in for the G-Men touchdown. So Keegan with a screen pass there from Geddes. Extra point coming here. And it's up, and it is good. So 2:53 to go here.
With 2:50 left in the third quarter, the score is Crestview 7, Garfield G-Men 49.
So G-Men extend their lead, 49-7. 2:49 to go here in the third quarter.
Looks like we got a 50-50 winner being drawn here. The winner's going to get $707 hairs tonight.
All right, Ethan line up the kick here. I'm seeing a little bit of everything out of him tonight. This one's also going on the ground, and this is going to be riled up by number 19 at the 37-yard line. So number 18. Yep, number 18 there on that. So
Looks like we got a winner for that 50-50. It's going to be a yellow ticket here.
Yellow ticket 013755. 013755. Please meet me up at the announcer's booth.
all right, so handoff to Hawkins. He gets smacked at the 40. Gets to, looks like about the 42-yard line. So lone bright spot for the Rebels tonight. Hawkins, he's going to end up easily with 30 to 35 carries on the night. We're winding down this third quarter. One of the beauties of the running clock Ohio instituted several years ago. So quick pass there, and that's incomplete.
Jameson's pass to Joey Carr falls incomplete.
So third and long here. A little bumped on that route, but didn't really do much there. We are winding the clock, near a minute to go here in the third quarter. So G-Men Easily going to go to 9-0 on the season. Rebels are going to drop to 4-5, barring some miracle. And there's the pick. Picked off at the 40-yard line. That is Deacon Summer, and he's taking that thing all the way back for a G-Men touchdown.
Holding on the G-Men on the returns and negate the score. It's going to be G-Men ball, first and 10 from the 46. Colin McGranahan on the carry for the G-Men, brought down by Josh Smith after 2 yards. That plays in the end, third quarter action. Score's going to be Crestview 7, your G-Men 49.
All right, an untimed down there at the end of that quarter kind of messed with everything. Not really sure what the reasoning for that was. Don't know if he stepped out or what. There's no real explanation on that. So 3rd and 8 here for the G-Men. Now that we've got things squared away, the third quarter ended with the G-Men being up 49-7. Moving into the 4th quarter here. Pups are in, so we'll see what happens here on this next possession. Colin McGranahan with the ball across the 50 into Crestview territory. Colin gets it down to, looks like the 48-yard line of the Rebels. So 4th and 3, 4th and 4 here coming up. So 4th and long here, 4th and 3, I should say, for the G-men, moving some bodies around, getting some playing time here. And that's going to be Carter Bates around the, Devin Bates, sorry. Same number, different player. Devin Bates with the carry there around the right side down to the 41-yard line. So 1st and 10 here for the G-men. Clock continues to roll. And get another update here. It's run there, number 20. That's Tyler Lutz on the run. Tyler right up the gut there to the 36-yard line.
Brought down by a couple Rebels.
And didn't see who carried the ball on that one. Tyler again on that to the 30, looks like.
Good enough for a G-men 1st down.
So another 1st down there for the G-men. So 1st and 10 for the G-men at Rebel 30-yard line as we are closing in on 8 minutes to go. Colin Grant on the left side gets out there, gets taken down just as he gets close to the 25-yard line. Call it the 26. So nice run there by Colin. Trying to get all the socials updated here with the max preps and the scoring and the feeds. So some pauses in here. Should be all caught up now. It's Bates right up the gut, and he is popped out there. No, it's not Bates. That's the 30. That's Chris Eyrig.
Good enough for another 1st down.
It's across the 20. We're going to call it the 19-yard line. So G-men have had this game in hand for a while. Right now, just getting some minutes for younger players. Actually, they've gotten a lot of minutes this year in games like this because most of the games have been this way. So G-men will be at home again next week. Bates up off the left side and thought he was going to pop through. He's still moving the pile, though. Down to, looks like the 9-yard line. So the G-men will be home next week hosting Brookfield to secure an outright MVAC championship. Again, little revenge on the minds, I'm sure, since last year it was the Warriors who won on this field to win the league last year. So a little sweet revenge, I'm sure, is on the minds of G-men. So 1st and goal here on this possession. Bates again around the right side, looks to cut back. He's going to get into the end zone for another G-men touchdown. So G-men extend that lead, 55-7 now. Bates with a 10-yard run there. And They are going to bring the regular PAT in. So Ethan will, nope, we're going to have to burn a timeout because we got bodies going everywhere. So timeout Garfield on this. 5:44 to go here in the game. And we've been in a running clock situation the whole second half, so it's been moving along. Just a little bit after 9. All right, so after we get the special teams all squared away here, Bittens is on for the extra point, and that is tipped, but it is still good. So 56. So Ethan keeps his perfect night going. All right, so get the kick going here, get this clock moving, get home. So kickoff here for Ethan. Put his leg behind this one. He is going to boom this through. A touchback here.
Ethan Bittens' kickoff is a touchback.
So we got a touchback there on that kick, good. So once the Rebels take the field, clock will start up again. We'll get this thing moving on. I've got some bodies in now for the Rebels as well, so we'll have to kind of see who some of these players are as we figure this out. Clock's rolling now. Referee signals play. Looks like number 9 in at quarterback. That's Isaac Unkefer. And that ball goes over. No, I'm sorry, that is Damian Bryan, number 8 at quarterback. So Bryan kind of gets a bad snap there. Maybe it is Unkefer. I'm not sure if it's 9 or 8 at quarterback. No, or it is 9. It is Unkefer. So I was right the first time. I need to believe my eyes. So lost a little bit of yardage there, all the way back to the 14-yard line. So second 16 now after that bad snap. And looks like 33 is next to him. That's Wyatt Hart. So Hart's going to take this carry, and he's going to spin out of that tackle. Hart's going to take the ball up to the 14 for No gain. So no gain there on that play. So 3rd and 16. We approach 4 minutes to go here in this game. It's been in hand by the G-men for quite a while. 56-7 at this point. It's 42 at half. So look for the Rebels to. And it's going to be another one to, and he's going nowhere. That's going to be another one to Hart. And he might have lost more yards on that. Back to the 10. So 4th and 20 now. Punt unit comes out for the Rebels, and they're going to go with their #1 punt unit. So a lot of teams will do that just because trying to organize the special teams quick on a Friday night doesn't work real well with the youngers. So you just go with your #1s for the special teams unit. So Carr is going to punt this. He's going to kick this away. Ball's just going to roll as we put nobody deep. So this ball is going to go all the way to the 46-yard line. Clock will pause on the change of possession here. So 3:01 to go in this game. And the G-men should run the clock out pretty quick here with just a couple plays. Although the Rebels haven't really stopped them much, so they might score again here in this 3 minutes. So it's the official White Hat signals play here. Gets the clock rolling. And yeah, he should be winding that clock here. There it goes. So Lutz again with the carry.
Tyler Lutz on the carry picks up
down to about the 40-yard line there.
Brought down by
2nd
Kyle
and 4
Ford,
now
Wyatt Hart.
for the G-men. Again, G-men will be home next week against Brookfield to try to secure an outright MVAC championship. Their 2nd in 3 years. They're able to do that. Last year, Brookfield won here, which gave them the championship. Colin McGranahan around the left side, and he gets wrestled down just short of the 35-yard line.
It's going to be 3rd and very short.
We're going to call that.
We've got a lost phone up in the press box here. If you've got a lost phone, come up here, tell us what's on the background, and we'll get it back to you. It's again a lost phone up in the press box. Thank you, thank you.
And now we're going to take a measurement here, so we'll see what's going to happen. Looked like he had plenty of yards for the first down, but chains have been off tonight. Yeah, he easily got the first down there. So first down there for Colin to run. So first down for the G-men at the 36-yard line of the Rebels. Clock ran that entire time. Now we got a penalty. Not something we want to be dealing with right now. So they're going to hold that clock at 53 seconds. Got to kind of don't need any stupid penalties this late in the game. especially when the game's pretty much over. So we're gonna have a dead ball, unsportsmanlike against them, against Crestview twice. So that's gonna put the ball deep in the and
Logan Sell on the carry, brought down by Ashton Titilio.
and we're gonna have another dead ball penalty there. We got a double penalties on that play. So this game has ended. G-Men have finished this off 56-7. We will see you next week with Brookfield.
Also, G-Men fans, if you're not doing anything this Sunday, come out and support all 3 of our youth teams that are playing in Super Bowl matchups down in Mogador. Once again, we have a phone that was found earlier. It's up here in the press box. If you have a lost phone, please check for that and come up to the press box. It's again a lost phone up in the press box. Thank you.
I will. Thank you.
Thank you.